Hello student, today in this video I am going to deal with the poem, that is today I wrote this poem, that is composed by Ken Nesbitt. So before dealing with the poem, I would like to tell you something about the poet, who is Ken Nesbitt. Okay, so Ken Nesbitt was born in 1962. He is an American poet famous for his humorous poetry for children. Humorous means the that is full of humor. A member of the Society of Children's Book Writers and Illustrators. His poems have appeared in hundreds of anthologies, magazines, and textbooks worldwide. In 2013, he was named Children's Poet Laureate by the Poetry Foundation. So let's begin with the poem. That is with the first stanza. That is, today I wrote this poem, but I am not sure if it's good. It doesn't have the things my teacher says a poem should. So this poem is amazing poem that is composed by Ken Nesbitt, in which the poet has beautifully described his poetry writing skill as well as his experience. In the first stanza, the poet writes that when he wrote the poem, he was not sure if it was good enough. He thought that if he showed the poem to his teacher, the teacher would find many points and must comment that literary skills or literary devices are missing in this poem. Okay, now move to the second stanza. It doesn't share the feeling I have deep inside of me. It hasn't any metaphors and not one simile. So, in the second stanza, the poet says that he thought that the first point that the teacher may find out was lack of true deep feeling. Okay, means there is a lacking of deep feeling of his own, and the teacher may not find figure of speech such as metaphors, simile that should be used in a poem. Now move towards the next stanza, that is third one. It's missing any narrative alliteration too. It isn't an acrostic, diamante or haiku. So in the third stanza, the poet doubted that the teacher may also find any narrative or story or alliteration missing in the poem. So may the teacher point out that the poem missed the poetic devices too. Means these are the poetic devices like narrative, alliteration, acrostic, diamante or haiku. These are poetic devices and these are missing in this poem. Now moving towards the fourth stanza, there is nothing that's personified, it doesn't have a plot. I am pretty sure that rhyming is the only thing it's got. So in the fourth stanza, the poet writes about other essential poetic and literary devices that is missing in the poem. The poem did not have personification and plot. The only poetic element it had was rhyming scheme. Now move to the fifth stanza. It was fun to write it, and I think it's long enough. It's just too bad it's missing all that great poetic stuff. It sure was fun to write it. Means the poet was enjoying when he was writing this poem, and I think it's long enough. And he also thought that the poem is long enough for him. It is just too bad he is considering his poem as a very bad because he did not use the great poetic stuffs in it. Now moving towards the last stanza, that I put it on my teacher's desk, and wow, she made a fuss. She handed back my poem with an A plus 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 plus. So in the sixth and last stanza, the poet continues that despite all the missing elements in the poem, the poet defends his poem by saying that he liked it and enjoyed it. Okay, and it was long enough. He also said that it is long enough. So um, he is actually defends his poem, and he regretted that he could not use all those literary devices in it. And when he put his poem on his teacher's desk, and she was surprised to see it, and she appreciated poet's sincere and rhythmic effort. The teacher was so happy, and she awarded him with a great A plus 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 plus. So this is all about the poem. I hope that you all understand. If you have any doubt, you can ask to me. Bye bye everyone.